So last time we took care of the Rotten, and as well as the Gutter, did some good progress in the Huntsman's Copse route, and made it all the way to Iron Keep, and then stopped there. So my plan here is to do a couple of gathering stuff first. We will, let's see. But first of all, we got some levels to get from Emma.
Bearer of the curse seeks less.
Bearer seeks less. I know I have some bone dust to burn too last time. Okay, Dex is pretty much good. The old whip might have a higher strength requirement, so I'll bump that just in case. I want faith at 20, and I'm thinking about one more point of vigor, because you can't go wrong with that. Yeah, it looks good. The higher the faith bonus, the more use we get out of lightning abilities, and there's an NPC we passed up in Shaded Ruins who can hook us up with lightning resonant lightning urns. As the first things first, we're going to head back to things betwixt. We have a lot of smooth and silky to cash in. I did some phantoming or shading, I guess it would be. Yeah, we turned on our pixel shaders. I did some shade stuff, mostly on Earth and Peak. AP bug. Not raising ADP? Well, actually, I think with 91 agility, we're at the break point I'm most comfortable with. I think we're pretty much done with adaptability. And if you need more than that, get good. I had to whisper because Ben's twitching over there whenever somebody says that. Alright, let's go turn all these in and see what we get. Actually, we do have one more petrified something to get, here. So, I probably should have waited, but, let's turn these in. Sulky 1. Let's do about half of these. Fingers crossed. Apparently, in either the regular ones or the petrified somethings can give you the special weapons, but the better the more smooth and the more silky, the more likely they are to part with a good weapon. Cracked red eye orb, if that was too fast for you to catch. Boltstone. Boltstone can be good. It's scales of lightning. Effigy, poison. Okay, nothing really useful there. Alright. Fingers crossed again. I would say, that's true. We need a cross item to use. We can pray for better luck with Dinah and Tio. All right. Then I'll turn the two petrified somethings together. Night. Chunks are good. I do want to get our notched whip maxed out. Cracked blue. Cracked red. Demon Great Hammer. There's one weapon. Okay. Dark Knight. Red Knight. Arg. Okay. Yeah, you see we got one of the twinkly weapons from the regular, smooth and silky stones. So, yeah, you can. It is possible to get the old whip from them, but it's not bloody likely. Oh, we have this concept there. Let's go ahead and get that one. Actually, I'll run up and get that while I'm waiting for you to get unpetrified. And I'm willing to part with one of our branches because we can get another one from Tark whenever we head back to go talk to him. I guess that was a part of their prenup. Screw you, Pickle P. Give up the darn whip. Hey, Lorax. What's up, guys? Wow. That's a little aggressive. The only real risk you have at this part is the archer over there can get you, if he hits you with a headshot, it might stun you long enough if you're stuck in smoke to get killed by it. Oh, Guard Crush. Well played. Forget that. Oh, he's like a super hollow. Alright, alright. That's what I get for playing around with these guys. But now, that's what you get for trying to play around with me. Here's a fun thing you can do, is I believe if you use Heavenly Thunder, you can actually send bolts down below you. Ah, that doesn't work. In that case... Ooh. There we go. Oh. Okay, clearly we'll need more. That's good enough. And let's see, were there any sconces in this upper part? Yeah, there's one right there, actually. Look pretty dark in here. I want to make sure I didn't miss one. Let's grab that. Yeah, reason we're bothering with this one is there's a special red invader if you light all the torches. I kind of like that they did that one, because a lot of people would, light all the torches in the game, and there's absolutely no reason to. Your first time playing... Oh, actually, well, I'm going to keep that lit. There's absolutely no reason to your first time in vanilla Dark Souls 2. Ah. Oh. Not so haha. Come here, dude. Just try to punch me. You know you want to. He's not going to be moving, is he? Alright. Well, we have sub-weapons for this. Oh, you know what? He's hollowed, I bet. This might be finally another use of holy water. Count our holy water, uses. Yep. And then I was too far back for that to actually hit. Yep. Well, we got one. Maybe I can kind of lure him to the edge, try to hit us. You gonna go for it? Oh, Peter's not gonna go for it. Okay. You are a jerk. There we go. Let's see, anything else down here? Wallstone. So I guess we can count that half of a point for the holy water. It did actually hit him, and it did do a fair bit of damage, but because it knocked him so far back, it was kind of pointless. It's really Castlevania. We are holy watering people. The bonus points for the fact that the splash on the holy water is so short it doesn't actually hit some of the enemies you want it to. I probably should just torched that guy. It does a small amount of damage. Okay. So here's the last big change of things betwixt in this version. In addition to the new basilisks and hollows and stuff like that in there, there is a friend whenever we get done playing with the hip ogres. If you can lure them far enough, close enough into the water, you can actually... Oh! Man, look at that. I wasn't even, anywhere... Oh, well. It's not a complete Dark Souls 2 game without showing off getting eaten by the hippos at least once. And it's, things betwixt is pretty harmless, so we did get the shortcut first. So it's not like that's actually a problem. Okay. But yeah, the plan is if you let them splash around in the water any and they get soaked, then they take extra damage from lightning and thus the Heavenly Thunder. But... Right. I always love bashing people with the catalysts. The non-standard attack types in Dark Souls 2 are a lot better than they were in 1. You never wanted to use your bare hands especially, whereas in 2 that's not, such a bad thing. It's a strong spell against these guys because they're so big, but you have to watch out for getting caught by their grab attack. That take care of that one. Oh, I still have my gape ring on from when I was phantoming. Let's take that off. Oh, and blue cop ring too. Yeah, I think we're just at the level where nobody actually uses that anymore. Because you have to be in... oh. I don't think I've ever seen them cross that bridge like that. Guess I was just a little too close. Wow. That's Scholar for you. But yeah, we're just kind of past the point where people are actually in Way of Blue because there aren't any Covenant rewards for it. I think there are. I mean, there are. I think you go up to rank 10 and you eventually get the Lingering Dragon Crest ring or something, but you don't really get anything for it. So we'll do... We will need Poise later, so I might as well grab that now. Oh, see, now he's off in the water, so that guy will take extra damage from lightning. He's almost dead. He's a little ways off into the... He's a little ways off from there. There we go. Let's see if how close I can get. They just poddled off out of range. Yep. Here we go. It's a flop that... Oh, see, I rolled out of that. Arg. Well, I guess P-Bug can reserve a told you so about not having higher ADP. You see, he must have gotten me, like, because the hitboxes on that move are insane. So he must have gotten me as I was just coming out of the invincibility frames from the rolling away from it. Okay. Oh, wrong way. This way. Not planning on wasting this much time on pursuers and hippos and stuff like that. The extra twinklies would be good if we do manage to actually have the stars align and actually get the old whip, because the upgrades with twinklies and the higher we can. Oh, one time only enemies. Hey, how about we grab our souls back and you go up? Just like a lot of the other fights, if you go out of range, Percy will despawn. We'll use it to deal with the hippo first, and then come back for him later. Good riddance. Oh, you... Hitboxes in this game, I swear. Oh, we actually survived that move. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. And then on Wake Up. Yeah. P-Bug didn't know they put a pursuer there now, but it is Scholar. Where didn't they put him? Right. Actually, I think this is his last appearance outside, last new appearance outside of the Bastille. I don't think they put him anywhere else besides the Lost Bastille 4 times. And he's still there in Iron Keep. We'll be seeing him later on this stream. The hitboxes on that grab move are so atrocious, it's crazy. Okay. So I think once again, we will let Percy... See ya, Percy. We'll be back for our souls and Twinkly later. Okay. Okay, that time I just started the roll, and it just scooped me right out of it. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what I get for trying to be tricky about it, not just roll away from it like you're supposed to do. My plan was, because of how slow the whip is, I wanted to just kind of get to the side, use the invincibility frames, get to the side, and pretty much immediately counterattack him, because that would help speed the fight up. But obviously, if you have to keep running away from him, then, or if you keep dying and running back rather, then you're not actually saving time. Okay. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way this time. And just in case I do get grabbed, knowing I can survive one at full health means let's go ahead and effigy up too. Change the game name to Hungry Hungry Hippos. I have never had that much of a problem with those with the stupid hitboxes on that grab. I just like the look of, you know, he's just a little up the hill, but I'm only here to cover this little beach, so that's it. Okay. There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. So yeah, if you're not actually trying to jockey for position and proper placement and everything, then, you know, it is not a problem. Now for our non-canon Darksoulvania, you got replaced with, what was her name? Sonia? Was that the non-canon Belmont? Because we can't have, you know, girl cooties all over the vampire killer. That just looks awful. We're not even zoomed in. Apparently, a lot of people had no clue what was up with the coffin, because people just do helmets for higher defense and everything, and never actually look. And it's like the first time you change to something like the dark crown or something, it's like, oh right, that's what it does. I was kind of hoping it would respawn Percy, because I think it respawns everything else, but looks like it doesn't. A special trip back for him. Anyway, that should have been all the sconces. So, it should be a red phantom dude carrying back around here. Got that one. That one up there. I might have missed one in the... I did get that one, yeah. Maybe I missed one in the basilisk room. Alright, basilisks. Let's throw down. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any I could have missed, though. He doesn't know how to figure out this thing either. Almost fell off the ledge thanks to lock on again, but... Okay. Yeah, was there one up there maybe I didn't get? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? I might just have to make a quick jog through the area again and see if I missed any. Which, sucks, but not too bad. I wonder if holy water works on these guys. Nope. Oh, that's a... There we go. They tend to have a pretty strict combo of attack, or, Rafflecopter, then breathe, and then, rinse and repeat. Okay. Yeah, I don't see one up here. We got that one. Let's go ahead and get our torch lit. Take a look around. And there wasn't one over here on the beach. Let's see. We haven't gone back to the start, have we? Oh, there he is. Okay, that did work. Oh, that was way early, but it worked. There we go. Alright, do this. Ah. I'm rolling the wrong way. Yeah. With the whip, this is a complete gimme. because I can hit him from far enough away, not even be worried about the splash on his curse orbs. Look at the difference in damage a couple upgrades on your weapons makes. Originally we're doing just barely 100 to, or even less than 100 to Percy, and then we're certainly doing almost 200. Okay. So let's see, we got that one. Maybe there's one up above one of those little ledges we didn't get to earlier. Yeah, maybe over... No, I got that one. Okay. I know I made a special trip through the first part again, so let's take a look at the second part. Eyes open. Is there one over... Do I have to jump across, maybe? No, nothing actually there. It's the amber herbs we don't need, so... And I wanted to bet I'm going to do all this and then not actually get the old whip. That's what's killing me. Okay. There wasn't one in here, was there? This was just the orb, I think. Yeah. It's the darndest thing. Maybe I do have to check that first one again. Didn't go back and do it. Okay, got that. Wouldn't hurt to have a higher vantage point. Oh, right, I think there's one tucked right inside here. Yep, there it is. That we should... Yep, there he is. Hey, buddy, you gonna go to plunge attack range? Thank you. Yeah, I have no clue what's up with this NPC. They're dressed like... You can tell what they're wearing. Let's find something. Take this back to the crows. And let's see what we got. Ooh. I'm gonna give you smooth. You better give me the silky whip. A white ring? Yes! Oh, thank you, based crows. I definitely appreciate that. Okay, with the old whip, let's go take that to Lenegrast and get that upgraded. And then I think I'll head back to the gutter, grab the aura set and the Estus shard, and then after that we're ready to head back to Iron Keep, I think. Yes, the luck. I was not expecting to actually get that. Figured we get another Demon Great Hammer or Chandler Trident or something people normally farm for and then, are really upset they don't get. Okay. Old whip. We got 7 twinklies for it, too. You can already see with that damage, the beast scaling isn't quite as high as the other whips. That base of 300 already is really, really good. And you really want to get to the point where you can 1 or 2 shot enemies, because you're not going to be stunning them. So we do old whip. Yeah, no bleed. Well, we don't want to, don't pass up the notch whip, because that does the bleed. Yeah, so that's 391 versus, it's almost 100 points more than the notched whip. So, okay, I'm definitely happy about that. We got our poise ring on. We're going to need our durability ring on for the old whip. See, the durability only looks like it's 10 points less than the notched whip, but it has a brittle property, which means I think it degrades twice as fast. So let's take the poise ring off for now, and do the durability. And so we don't need to worry about bleed. I'm just going to take this one to the gutter for us. I might as well level up before we go, too. And then whatever cash we get from that... Oh, right, yeah, that too. I almost forgot to go turn in that bone dust as well. Right. Level up. I think we get 2 levels with that. Yeah, so we'll just do more... we'll do some endurance, too. Right. Yeah, we're level 80, and I think we beat the Lost Sinner at around level 60. I remember some guide saying level up to around 100 before you fight her. Alright, Gutter won't take very long, because I basically will be taking the path similar to the path we took, but, well, I guess I could go get the Mimic while I'm at it. I don't know if it's got anything I want, though. There is a prize for lighting all of the torches, in the... lighting all the torches in the gutter as well, but it's not something that'll do us any good. And after just saying I need to upgrade I need to turn that bone dust, and I forget to do so. This should go to one-hit kill range. Yes. Especially since it does bonus damage on hollows, too. So yeah, that will do quite nicely. Basically, there is kind of a property of that hollowed enemies have, and they're the only ones vulnerable to holy water. Old Whip does more damage to them, stuff like that. Yeah, even with the durability ring on, it's still a 3rd degraded already. That is crazy. Alright, so let's see. I think we can see some of the hollows milling around here. I guess not, actually. Alright. Light this first. Alright. So we just would have to avoid hitting anything we don't want to with this. Like that, hitting miscellaneous things. Not ideal. Although I want to say that that FromSoft's hotfix to the durability problem was they just made these things not count. Objects and corpses just don't count against it. Yeah, you can see we lost a lot of durability, and that was just hitting one enemy twice. It is what it is. So I think I'm just going to have to kind of not use the old whip for a while until we get our durability ring +1. It's really only going to be the only real option we have here. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't. Oh, geez. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if an R2 would do it in one on these guys. Counter hit, absolutely, yeah. Okay, cool. Nothing else in there. Only real point of interest here is the Mimic. So I guess... Oh, and an NPC Invader, too. I guess I might as well go deal with her. I think there's a gimmick where you can summon her for the... I've never tried summoning her against the Ancient Dragon after Scholar. Because they nerfed the Ancient Dragon a bit. It used to be, she would pretty much get, one shot by his breath attack. That's a little less of a concern, so... Then again, multiplying the defenses on a boss with that much HP is, Here's the other reason I want to come this way. We get one of our 2 Rings of Life and or Soul Protections in Scholar. You used to be able to get, I want to say, 4 per cycle in Dark Souls 2 Vanilla, but now you can only get the 1, or 1 each. Okay. Problem with the Mimic is what you actually want to do. Well, first of all, you want to knock and make sure he's there, but you actually want to get to safety, because if you fight him up there, his drop can actually clip through the floor, and you would have to do some pretty creative jumping shenanigans to actually get to it. Welp. The pathfinding on the AI is a lot better than it used to be, but you still have stuff like that happening. Okay. Yeah, you have to try to get into that room right there somehow. Where's the Mimic? Oh, did not mean to do that. Ouch. Yeah, I cannot find that guy. Well, not the end of the world if he might still be in his room. Not the end of the world if I can't get to him, because I don't think he... I don't see him in there, though. Let's try jumping across and see what we can see. Okay. Yeah. What the heck is going on? This has been the weirdest, stream already for this game. I'm guessing he must have fallen off too, same as Melinda, which means I won't get the loot. Oh well. I've never had that happen either. Normally he will just hop down the side, get to that bottom level, and you can just kill him around there. Yeah, this has been the weirdest one. So we have Blue Cop stuff actually working, the last stream, and now we have crazy hitboxes on the hippos and all this stuff, and yeah. Okay, here's the other thing we're here for, though. We could go the long way around and get a fragrant branch and stuff. I don't think we need to. Yeah, we are out of branches right now, but I know we'll get another one from Tark. I was wondering where you came from. I guess I might have to check my soul counter when I go back and look at this video, and see if my souls went up by the 1,000 or so that a mimic is worth, and to see if he just fell off and died. Yeah, you remember the big pile of hollows that jumped us last time? This is where they start out at. They're all kind of on that platform up there. Yep, I think the rest of them are there too. This is eventually where we're going to be going. I think one of these has some black fire bombs in it too, which will do us pretty well for consumables. Here we go. Alright, but what we want to do is head over here, work our way down and around, and that will eventually take us to the stuff I was talking about earlier. Here we go. It's funny, it's like I don't get lost in the gutter per se, but it's still so weirdly laid out that I still get turned around every now and then, or forget what connects to where, rather. Alright. They're going to start going... There we go. They're going to start turning back around since their prey is down here. Yeah, R2 will do it on the counter hit. Okay, cool. So we can actually just leave this Hayden Knight alone. I don't think he has anything we want, but he is a worthy adversary. Also, the reason I wanted the Aura set is I thought it might look like the kind of armored coats that the Castlevania people wear sometimes, and it gives us a bit more poise. Yeah, that's not too bad. It gives us a bit more poise, too, which is going to be really useful. So in that case, let's go ahead and tag in the giant ring. Nah, I think we're fine. Alright. Yeah, I should have lit that sconce first. He's got a Hade spear, I think. I was hoping I'd be able to melee him first and then roll past him, but... Let's see, is it worth it to actually go back there and get those? Yeah, it's true. It's not really gonna take, not we're gonna go out of our way at all. Let's light the torch first. Let's book it through there. I know I've said before, this is one of those problems switching from Souls games, because 2 has a very different pace than 3. And while I haven't been streaming it till From fixes that stupid Covenant problem, I have been playing it just to try that out. I've been doing some testing on it. Oh, poison throwing knives. Oh, and also more poison-throwing knives. Yeah, I've been doing some of the Blue Sentinel stuff in that game to see if it does actually work. And I'll go over here. Right. Basically, if you can run up ahead, and actually, might as well use the old whip too. You can run up ahead and let the hollows come to you, and which is pretty much funnels them into a direct path of your whip. The funny thing is, though, is that with the bonus against hollows, it's not actually doing that much more damage. So that's what kind of jumped out at me. Also, can we not actually hit that thing? There we go. I knew we could. Alright, that actually worked that time. Alright, and I just wanted to get out of that corner. Interesting. There we go. Suppose I get an Estus while we heal up. Get an Estus while we heal up. Get an Estus while he's away. There we go. Again, not stuff that'll do us much good, but for completionist's sake. And then we head up here, grab the flask shard, and that will be it for the trip through the gutter. And I did do one thing off camera while I was in Earthen Peak getting the co-op stuff done. I did go and I did go and get the spell quartz ring from that little secret passage I pointed out, but didn't actually open. There we go. I don't remember which shard got rearranged to be put here in the gutter, because there weren't any here originally. Originally there wasn't any reason to explore the gutter, and apparently from thought that the area needed a reason to exist besides just to annoy players and show off the darkness engine. Alright. Another one down. So with that, I think we're ready to move on. So we have two choices. We have Doors of Pharos, and we have Iron Keep. I'm still afraid of the Alon Knights with a whip, whereas I'm pretty sure I can handle anything in the Saldora route. So we're going to head to Doors of Pharos first, and I would go join the Rat Covenant real quick and get the immunity, from the enemies there, but I don't think there's anything I want in the Pharos area. So let's just speed through here to get to Saldora and move on to beat Freya. Kind of nervous about fighting her too with the whip, but oh, I didn't quite do it. Sometimes you can kill them in one hit from Heavenly Thunder. Away from the Gurm. There we go. Those guys are so slow, they're pretty easy to backstab. There we go. Rip the entire race of Goth. Ooh, another chunk. Where does that leave us at? We have 3. We have 2. Darn it. If we have the third chunk is what we're going to need to get a nice, shot in the arm. Oh, I wonder if these guys are hollowed. They look hollowed. They are hollowed. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the Giram helm was one of my favorite hats too. It's so goofy. I Actually, I really like the Gyurm, the regular Gyurm set. Dragon Charm. And yeah, now that Gavlon has, we've met him twice, he'll be set up here in, this is permanent residence. So I'm going to buy a couple more poison throwing knives. And we have 17. I'm going to go ahead and make it an even 30. And I'm mostly going to be using those for Smelter Demon, but we'll see what I need for anything else. I might go ahead and join the Rat Covenant anyway, just to get the crest, to get that extra poison damage. So we verified that they're hollow too. Wow, pretty cool. Learn something new every day. It's one of the more annoying changes in my mind in Scholar, because I used to have no problem getting that lizard, and now he's actually pretty tricky to get. Yeah, the trick originally was basically you had to kind of hug the right wall, like the right where the Gyurm with the great axe, the throwing axes was, and then just kind of get up to him. And as long as you approach at that angle, hugging the wall, he won't actually detect you. Whereas this one, he's actually looking that way. So this one is a good use of holy water, I think. Yes, third chunk. All right. How about we? Well, I'm not going to need any help for Prowling Magus, so how about we go beat Prowling Magus, and how about we go beat Prowling Magus, get the branch. I think there's a branch at Cromwell's. Then we'll head there, go back to Shaded Ruins to go take care of Vengarl, and then go meet him. That'll be a nice little circuit of the things to do in the remaining things to do in this round. Rest up. And let's see, because I'm thinking I'm going to want Magic Barrier before. No, I'm sorry. I'd want Magic Barrier before the boss fight with those guys. So let's do. Yeah, let's go get the Ring of Whispers. Go get my branch from Tark, and then go take care of Vengarl, and then go meet him. That'll work. That'll be a good sequence of events. You can probably chalk that up under something else I forgot to do, like the Bone Dust. Let's remember to actually use that before we leave this time.
Oh, undead, are we? And one.
Chakora is not amused if you actually hit her. Actually, she is amused, that's the thing. Doesn't actually take any damage from it. So we're going to Whispers. I think that's all we need for now. Right. And you might be wondering what the point of switching or abandoning a covenant is. We can always go somewhere else and switch. And I actually did do that a lot in my offline stream for or not offline stream, offline LP. Because what I ended up doing a lot, this one first. What I ended up doing is being in a company of champions to go farm some NPCs and everything. Then just go ahead and leave it and rinse and repeat without having to go talk to anybody else. And you could just go to what's his name? Saldren. You could just always go talk to Saldren and join Way of Blue, but right. I don't think we actually went this way in the stream last time. So if you have something with heavy arrows, you can actually hit those pots and break them at a distance. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble hitting this guy. We're about here. One neat thing is that they're immune to curse, but they will be subject to the. Actually, dead aiming isn't doing too badly on those guys. Yeah, but they will be still hit with the black aura. You kind of use that to track them. Let's let that bleed off for a little bit. Not that it'd be the end of the world if we did get cursed, but they're already a little hollowed. There we go. There's another one, the lizard. I think two-handing it did make it easier to hit the weird angles. Okay. I think it was just about to fade. Another chunk too. Okay, so we'd be good to go. Go. So yeah, definitely. I think I just used the Farfire Majula again. We should probably start counting the number of times I ran off and forgot to use the Sublime Bone Dust. I think I'll be ready whenever I come back with 2. So let's put that away for now. Do this.
You've defeated my better half.
He has more dialogue than that if you talk to him first, of course.
Take it.
We'll be using that one immediately.
But still.
Yay! We'll be back to talk to Tark again after we take care of Freya. Yeah, here's what we need a branch for. There is a NPC, well, kind of an NPC, kind of a mid-boss back here. And we have to petrify either the lion on this side to get to him, or one on the other side when we jump across. Hopefully one more will do. Oh, and bleed too. So that's right, yeah, 3 hits will bleed the lion tribe. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's see if this guy, if Vengarl counts as hollow. He is. Okay, that's neat. Didn't take much damage from that, unfortunately, but... Ah. Too easy to backstab. Exercised. That'll be the rest of his armor set. So now, this is one reason I like doing it this way. So now we can head over here and just drop right down to where his head is. Which should be good. Close. And might as well grab that fire seed too. Again, probably not planning on ever actually using it, but why not? There we are.